Hey Money Movers! Today we are going to be doing the segment where we talk about my top 3 favorite YouTubers and some of their stock picks.
So Nadia, what's up?
We making money moves.
Who making money moves?
We making money moves.
You making money moves?
We making money moves.
We making money moves.
We making money. Now again, please remember these are just brief summaries of what these 3 YouTubers talk about. I'm leaving links in the description below, and I really want you guys to go click on them. They have some great stuff on there, and I'm just giving little highlights, a little summary of things that they talked about. Please still go watch their videos. Stockmo, he's great. I love his stuff. He's always got his Tesla cat in the videos. If you watch his stuff, you know what I'm talking about. And I just think it's really fun. All of the YouTubers I talk about, I picked them because they're my favorites. They're my personal favorites. So please go watch their videos. Again, the links are in the description box below. Okay, that being said, since I was just talking about Stockmo's cat, Tesla cat, let's start off with Stockmo. So he talked about CCIV, and he bought some more at $27.82. And at the time I'm filming this video, it's gone up to $31.14. He talked about he's a big fan of a lot of the EV companies. Again, that's electric vehicle companies. And he has a lot of money invested in it, and he wants to keep buying on this one. He says he's dollar cost averaging because he knows that it's dropped down, more than it was when he initially got it, because he wants more of it. He's buying while it's low. He says if it goes down to the $26 range, that would be an even better buy. So definitely keep a heads up, keep an eye out for that one. Sain gave us a couple of good plays too. He talked about PLTR, that's Planter Technologies. It was $26.13 in his video, and now it's $24.56. I was looking at this one today, and it's stayed in the range of about 23 to 24. Not a whole lot of variation, but I would say that's still in the buy since he bought it at $26. This is a data analytics company that's based in Colorado, and Chris says ideally this is a buy between $23 and $25. He presented this stock a while back when it was just at $9, and he's seen it hit $45 before. And this is his second time investing in it. He wants to see where it goes again. He said he has 195 shares, and right now is a very ideal price. I was doing some of my own research on this company, and according to some of the articles I read, they sold $18.5 million of their stock. This was today while I'm filming, February 26th, and it caused a midday drop on the stock, but there's still potential for it to come up. And he talked about how he thinks there might be more pullback on it, and it looks like that's what's happening now. But he thinks it can go all the way back up to $50, so it seems like a great time to make this buy because the dip is even lower than he initially suggested. But it is that pullback that he mentioned might happen with this stock. So again, that ticker symbol is PLTR. Keep watching that one. He also touched on IDEX again. That's Ideanomics. We've talked about this one before. He's talked about it. He said that he's very bullish on it, and he thinks it's a longer term play. So we're going to want to keep holding. That's what that means. He says he can see this hitting up from $5 to $7 in 30 days, but he can see it eventually moving up to $9 or $10 if we hold it for longer. Right now it's $3.25. So again, that would be a good buy for IDEX. Now let's move on to Uncle Larry's picks. Uncle Larry made a video on good stocks to buy on the dip, and he talked about NEO. He says this is in the buy range for when it's under $48. Now, I hope you are following my tips and keeping money in your brokerage accounts, because this would be a great time to buy some NEO. It's even lower than it was initially, and I think that's great because this is a great buying opportunity. When you have that money there and you have faith in a company, you're going to want to jump on that opportunity. It's so important to realize that just because the market is looking down, it's looking bad right now, doesn't mean that the companies you picked were bad companies, especially for if a company is a long-term hold. Uncle Larry says that NEO is a long-term hold and that we can hold it for about 5 years. I don't know about you guys, but that gives me a lot of comfort in knowing just because it's been a weird, week or two, a lot can happen within 5 years. So that gives it a lot of time to recover. So I say definitely jump on this opportunity for buying on the dip. Keep those brokerage accounts funded for things such as this. He also mentioned that Tesla is steadily dropping, so he's going to let it come to him and fall a little further. Now, he also told us about Drive Shack. Their ticker symbol is DS. It's about $2.55, so it's still in that buy zone of when he talked about it in his video. Drive Shack is a public golfing company. They're based in New York, and he thinks this is a good company to invest in because it's a post-COVID play. It's really interesting how COVID has really played a big role in the market for so many different reasons. But for instance, this company, he talked about he went to Top Golf when COVID was starting. I think golfing was one of the first things that opened up when restrictions started being lifted, at least for us in Illinois. And I mean, even I remember going golfing when things started to lift because I was like, oh, now it's my first opportunity to go outside and do something. And so more people are golfing than usual. And due to that, right now, post-COVID play, good time to buy into it. And he thinks it will go up to about $7. He also talked about Riot. He only bought a few shares in this one because he wants to see how his buy on the red portfolio is going to grow. Uncle Larry's latest videos were about stocks from the week, but he did say he was sitting still for the next few days and not buying anything. So people, this is really important. Now, these are just a few of their stock picks. I want you to go to their pages and look at their videos. They have great content. They give out some good stocks. They're always encouraging and give out great advice. I think it's entertaining. I think it's fun, and I'm learning. I wouldn't be recommending it to you guys if it wasn't where I was getting my knowledge, if it wasn't where I was gaining good information. And for right now, as I'm learning how to do my research, I follow them for tips on where to invest, along with doing my own research, which you guys also should, because none of us are your financial advisors. Please keep that in mind. But again, there's a link below to all of their pages. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit out that notification bell. Until next time, have a good one.